Good morning. It's Wednesday, which is farm day. I don't work at my office job on Wednesday, so I'm out here at the farm. It's going to be cloudy all day. The high won't even get up to 90, so it's going to be a great day to get stuff done. I stopped at Lowe's earlier and I got 11 bags of compost, and I'm going to be working on expanding the in-ground garden. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's move these guys out of the way. Come on, little girl. Come in. Little 12. The guinea hen is still here. Before I go up and get started up at the garden, I'm going to take a minute and rework everything that's in the back of this Coleman. There.
Managing producer for thanks to Act. Thanks also to the rehabilitation center. Power of community as you guys are. For the Dream Center and to the folks at Plant.
All right. Today I'm going to try and get at least one more row ready to plant on the in-ground garden. As I'm pulling back the silage sharp, there was a snake. Ugh. I know there are good snakes and I know they're part of God's creatures, but I am not a fan. But I was able to determine by texting my family that this was not a venomous snake, so I'm going to keep working. But again, not a fan. Okay, the tiller would not turn. And looking at it, I think what's wrong is that when Juan put it on for me last time, the thingy is not over the little shaft thingy. So excuse the technical terms. I'm incredibly frustrated, and I am also hungry. So I'm going to go get something to eat. I have texted Juan. He probably isn't in this part of town today, and he's very busy, and I understand that. So anyway, I'm going to go eat and come back, and either I will broad fork it or I will figure out the tractor. Stay tuned. I feel much better. I just went and had lunch at Chick-fil-A. Stopped at Home Depot to get some clothespins for something I'll show you in a minute. And I have decided I'm just going to carry on with the broad fork, and I'm going to get done what I came here to do. I'm still upset about the tractor, but I trust that Juan will answer me shortly, and that will get resolved at some point. I'm going to turn on a podcast, and I am just going to get this garden ready to go. Doing this row took just under an hour. It was incredibly hard work. That hour includes the breaks that I had to take to get through it. Now I'm going to go get the landscape cloth and the staples, and I'm going to make another walkway with landscape fabric right here that's just like that one. And then we'll see how I feel. I got another row done, and it is about to rain, I hope, and that will get rained on, and then I will plant it this weekend. Getting that done was exhausting. Now, the last thing I want to take care of before I leave, and it's theoretically supposed to start raining in the next couple of hours, is the shade shelter has done such a good job getting this lettuce to really take hold and grow well. The only thing is, as you can see, it's getting blown around in the wind, and if it's going to storm tonight, then obviously we're going to have some more wind. So when I went into town to get lunch, I got clothespins from Home Depot. So I'm going to clip the shade cloth on with these clothespins, and we'll see how that does. Well, I guess I better do it from this side since the wind is coming from this side. I mean, I'll do it from all the sides, but I'll do this side first. That looks much better. We'll see how that does in the storms tonight. Another bed with shade cloth, clearly not doing well. Let's get this fixed. if I had any energy left, I might try to broad fork another row and get it ready to get rained into tonight. But it's super, super hard packed soil. So after it gets rained on, it'll be easier to broad fork. And you know, I think everything's about ready to go. I'm very tired, so I think it's time for me to go home. It's the evening of the next day, and I am at home and I'm making some chili. Incidentally, in the chili is onions that I grew and garlic that I grew and bell peppers that I grew. So I'm pretty proud of that. But I was looking back at the video from yesterday, and man, I was so feeling discouraged about how slow progress goes on the farm. And it really is slow because it is mostly me by myself that does most of the projects at the farm. I do have some sweet, sweet girlfriends that help me from time to time. And also my yard man, Juan, comes and helps me with some things, like he'll change out the tractor implements for me and whatnot. But mostly it's just me accomplishing these projects. And then today I got a text message from my realtor friend who facilitated the transaction of us buying the land where the farm is. And it was 2 years ago today that we bought the farm. And that was super exciting that it's only been a couple of years. And in my mind, if I think about what it was that I walked into and how it is now, I really have gotten so much done. The garden is so beautiful. All the stuff that happens with the bee yard. The camper, I'll show you the camper soon. All the remodeling I've done on the camper. When I got that thing, you could see the ground from inside the camper. Like had floor rotted out and whatnot. It was something. So it's hard to be patient, but I really have gotten so much done in 2 years, and sometimes it's really just important that you step back and recognize that.